Hi, my name is Adam Stultz. I'm the associate pastor at Summerdean Church of the Brethren in Roanoke, Virginia. It's a position that I've served in for about a year and a half. The first time that I was called to pastoral ministry was when I was a high school graduate. My grandfather, a Brethren pastor, pulled me aside and asked me if I'd ever considered the pastoral ministry. I answered him truthfully, I hadn't, but what I didn't say was it's because I wasn't interested. But years later, as a young adult, when I began to explore my faith and to figure out how I should take seriously Jesus' call to make disciples, I remembered Owen's question from a decade before, and I began to think about the pastoral ministry. I took the classes that were offered through our district, but at the end of that, I was disappointed because the path that I thought I was on to becoming a pastor seemed to come to a dead end. But at that time, our family was growing. We began an international adoption that took up a lot of time and energy. So my disappointment in not fulfilling that pastoral call seemed to be distracted. But even though I was distracted, that call never really went away. Fast forward a couple of years, and out of the blue, I get a call from a member of our congregation who wants to nominate me to be the associate pastor. And as my wife and I prayed over that request, we remembered one of the things that we learned in our adoption journey, which was that God's timing is rarely our timing. And we knew that this call was for the time that God had prepared me for. So I accepted the call, and the congregation approved me. And on the day that we held the vote, when we were done, I looked back at the back of the room, and there stood my grandfather, smiling from ear to ear, to see me finally accept the call that he had seen so many years before.